This time I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know about the WatchOS 4.1 update. Let's just get started right now. What's going on, guys? This is Apple Facts channel here, and in today's video I will be talking about the WatchOS update that has been released earlier for the Apple Watch. It's the WatchOS 4.1. I know that I'm slightly late on this one. I know that it has been released a lot earlier, but the reason why I didn't make a video about it is because I didn't used to make videos about the WatchOS updates, and this is the first one that I decided to do. But one day when I opened up the Watch app on my iPhone, I noticed that there is this badge saying 1 next to general icon, and if I open it up you can see that there's one software update. So if I click on it, you can see it is the WatchOS 4.1. Its size is about 100 megabytes, and this update contains new features including music streaming, the new radio app, and support for GymKit. For more information in terms of security, you can click on this link down below. But to continue, I need to click download because the update hasn't been downloaded just yet, and I have to type in my passcode. So let's do it, and of course agree to the terms of conditions. So let's tap agree, and the downloading process has begun. Now let's take a look what's hidden behind that link. So let's click on it, and we are at the page of the Apple security updates. If I scroll down, you can see that here are all of the updates listed out. So let's find the WatchOS 4.1, and here it is. So let's click on it, and as you can notice, it is dedicated for every Apple Watch. So it doesn't matter which Apple Watch you have, you'll be able to download and install this update. If I scroll down here, you can see that here are all of the bug fixes or security improvements listed out, and now it is only 3 minutes until the download is finished. And now I can finally click on this install button, but as you can see, my Apple Watch needs to be charged at least at 50% in order for the update to be installed, so let's connect it to the power. So I connected the Apple Watch to the charger, I let it like this, and now the Apple Watch happens to be updated. So now it runs the latest release of the WatchOS, which is the WatchOS 4.1. Now let's get inside the Watch app on my iPhone and to the software update. And now as you can see, the WatchOS 4.1 is up to date. My software is up to date. That means that the update has been installed on my Apple Watch. And now let's recap one more time what's new in this version. So in case you happen to have the third series of the Apple Watch, then you're gonna be able to stream Apple Music right on the Apple Watch without the need to have your iPhone around. So it works really well. Apple is really trying to disconnect the Apple Watch from the iPhone, or not really disconnect, or make it more usable without the iPhone in the pocket. There is also this new radio app for the Apple Watch, but it is only for the Apple Watch Series 3 and I have the Series 1, so I'm not able to show it to you. But basically this is the radio app that has been added in the WatchOS 4.1, and using this application you can also stream radios, for example the Beats One radio on your Apple Watch, without the need to have the iPhone in the pocket or to be connected to the iPhone. And in order to listen to that music or to listen to that radio or Apple Music, you need to have AirPods or some other Bluetooth enabled headphones, and also strictly dedicated for the WatchOS 3 just because of that cellular connectivity that is present on the WatchOS 3rd generation. And here you basically have this new toggle for the Wi-Fi, and what it's basically used for is when you tap on it, it's gonna turn off the Wi-Fi, or it's gonna disconnect you from the Wi-Fi, and that means that you want to use only the cellular network. So it's getting closer to the system that works on the iPhone, that you click on the Wi-Fi icon, it disconnects you so you can use only the cellular network. This is how it's going to work on the Apple Watch, the third generation, of course, running the WatchOS 4.1. So when you disconnect from the Wi-Fi, this is how it's going to look like. So you have the 4 bars or the 4 dots at the top, which basically indicate how much signal you have, and the cellular toggle is going to turn green, which indicates that you are only using the cellular network. But as I already mentioned, you cannot use it on any other Apple Watch besides the 3rd generation or the Series 3 of the Apple Watch. I also want to mention that this doesn't work on every single Apple Watch Series 3. For this you need to have the cellular Apple Watch, which actually has the red scrolling wheel on the side, which indicates that this is a cellular Apple Watch, but it only works on this one and it doesn't work on any other Apple Watch. Another really cool and new feature which is present in the WatchOS 4.1 is the ability to connect your Apple Watch with the GymKit enabled treadmills, ellipticals, stair steppers, and indoor bikes for more accurate distance, pace, and energy burn metrics. So if you have your own Apple Watch on your wrist and you go to the gym, you are able to connect it with the machines that are present in the gym in order to like sync all of the fitness data and to provide you the most accurate information about your fitness and stuff like that. I don't know how many machines are GymKit enabled or how big is the probability that this will work in your gym, but it works here on the WatchOS 4.1. So pick the gym that actually uses this technology and where you can use it, and now it works on your Apple Watch. And the best part about it is that it works on every single Apple Watch, not only on the 3rd series. Besides that, there are only like bug fixes, which are also really important, by the way. So for example, the issue for the Apple Watch Series 1, which is this one right here, and it has been fixed, so you are receiving heart rate notifications even though the feature was not enabled, and it could be really annoying, and Apple fixed it in the WatchOS 4.1. What I also need to mention in terms of the WatchOS is like the feature availability, because some features are not available everywhere around the globe. And this was also mentioned in the update page, and you can take a look at, for example, the news application right here, and you can see in which countries it is working actually. Or if you take a look at a Siri right here, you can see that Siri Speaks feature is only available in those countries, so it's not available everywhere around the world. I'm talking about it because the radio application right here is also not available everywhere. Like, there are many countries listed out in here, but not every single country is part of the list. It works in those countries where Apple Music is supported. So that would be the end of today's video, guys. The WatchOS 4.1 has been installed on my Apple Watch. This device is getting smarter every day, but Siri still doesn't work really well, to be honest. Just take a look at this. How many years ago was 1996? It was 14 hours ago. So it's kind of funny to receive this type of answer from Siri. So meaning like the 1996, that year was probably when I was still asleep in my bed. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in this type of videos, or if you want to see more from this type of content, then don't hesitate with subscribing to the Apple Fox channel. Have a nice day and see you in the next one.